Last weekend, he told me that he loves me. And ever since then, I haven't been sleeping. See, I've been thinking a lot about death and trying to figure out how to make love to a man who's holding a gun to his own head. One hand twitching, trigger finger happy, other hand frantically surveying my land masses, ass, breasts, lips. You are trying to memorize me, grabbing for me like a drowning man, gasping for breath, like a boy who's afraid he won't remember how to breathe when the lights go out. Me? I'm not sure you'll be around long enough to forget you do another line. Ask me to stay. I will, of course. I'm not really a fan of the drug, but I'm hooked on you the same way, and so I do this. I watch your chest rise and fall in the night. Rise, rise, and fall. Rise, fall, and then stop. And there it is. You forgot. Lips now turning forget-me-not hues and me playing out forget-me-not blues in my head. I wait exactly 7 seconds before I rattle and wake you. This is finitely, precisely how long I can survive with the creeping fear that my lover is dead. You spring back to life and we start again. You do another line and I join you. We fuck until our brains spill out into silence, kinked up in each other like the labyrinth of words we are always too strung out to say into the light. We make our beds here, amidst this violent affection on carnal display. Room 511, sheets haven't been washed in days. The cleaning lady knows better than to wake us. This job takes more than it pays. He loves me not. I hear the hammer cock back, brace my belly for the shot. He loves me, slightly less than he loves banging his head against this hotel room door, or falling asleep on strange floors, or stopping his own heart just so that his ghost can see how long he can go without breathing. The people beating down the other side of this door could never understand this feeling. No, my baby is all suicide lines and tangled up guts. I watch his chest rise and fall, pretend that I've become accustomed to it all. This is love in room 511, where not all angels go to heaven and we take our demons for a ride, lock them up inside, square off against our skeletons and swallow their bones instead of our pride. The light peeks in and I seal up the curtains. We fight it out against the clock. He loves me not, he loves me. Just not enough to put the drugs aside. Not enough to help me suture up our future and let these hair-trigger gun lines die in our past lives. He asks me to stay. And I always do this. Cradle his head in my lap and cross every hair on my body in the hopes the night will keep him safe. I forfeit sleep for days. Watch his lids flutter like the wings of mangled fireflies. Watch the sun rise, rise, and fall. Keep count of the horizon, repeating and collapsing onto us like waves, throwing tangerine displays like tantrums as it ravages the walls, provoking our demons, setting up shop just outside our window and skulking through the halls. We start again. Night falls. I tell him that I love him. My kisses echo the rain falling on the balcony outside room 511, where only lovers and fiends get a taste of heaven, and lonely poets cradle dreamers and count to 7 over and over, trying to recapture every breath that he forgot because he'll need them. And believe me, there's a lot, and his trigger finger is itchy, and his gun barrel is hot, and he loves me not.